one that barely needs an introduction. The grand theatre for many a footballing drama. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Who's going to make this theirs? It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Martial with the ball through. Fellaini. And he's cut it out. Mesut Ozil. A real chance to break. Mesut Ozil is making a foray down the right. Crunching tackle. Memphis Depay passes it through. That had to be more accurate. Tries a through ball. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Schweinsteiger looking to run onto it. Mesut Ozil. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Aimed long and direct. Manchester United emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's there to cut it out. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Dinks one in. Oh, good interception. Manchester United still without an attempt on target. It's Memphis Depay! Goal! Manchester United!
Memphis Depay did so well with that interception, but what followed was a pretty lethal counter-attack that took seconds to convert. That's as sharp as it gets, believe me.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
Both sides a bit lacking in intent. It's gone for a throw-in. Schweinsteiger. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Memphis Depay. Now it's Juan Mata. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Another piece of really good defending. Fellaini looks to dink one in. You can just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Cazorla. Fine defending there. Mata. Memphis Depay has it in a wide position. So what next? Wilshere. Another piece of really good defending. And it's Martial. And now they can launch a counter. Martial! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Rooney. Nicely controlled. Has a shot! had everyone off their seats.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
Koscielny. Up for a throw. Manchester United are looking odds on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Now the pass. Now it's Ozil, and he's onside. Mesut Ozil. It's Ozil! Too long to get the shot away.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
Memphis Depay. Mesut Ozil. It's gone out for a throw-in. Fine defending there. Come back to the keeper. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Alexis Sanchez floats one over. Well back! Just off target.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Fine defending there. Looks to slip it through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Mertesacker. Walcott. Rooney. Mertesacker. Mesut Ozil. And it's Schweinsteiger. Juan Mata. Schweinsteiger looking to force his way through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Looks like a good ball through. Here it comes. Walcott. Chance to shoot. Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Now it's Sanchez. Welbeck. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Arteta. Walcott. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. So this to restore parity. Oh, he's missed!
Oh, look, penalties don't come around too often in a game, as you know. That's a miss they might regret.
Now it's Ozil. Mesut Ozil. He's got it, and he's got time. It's in!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Great control, as if it was tied to his feet. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Marcos Rojo cuts it out. Manchester United can count themselves very lucky there. They look fragile. Martial. Schweinsteiger. Rooney with the ball through. Martial looks to thread it through. Rooney passes it through. And you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Tries a through ball. Welbeck has been given offside. Manchester United haven't yet dipped into their subs. So what now? Now the pass. Schweinsteiger. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Out to the left it goes. Alexis Sanchez. It's Alexis Sanchez! Mesut Ozil, he does have an assist to his name. Kieran Gibbs drives forward with purpose. Played into the middle. Welbeck! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Coaxed out to the wing. And Welbeck! And in again. It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. De Gea reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Schneiderlin. Smalling. And it's Rooney. Looks to slip it through. Back to the keeper and try something new. Walcott doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. Ramsey. Now it's Welbeck. Welbeck plays a clever pass. Out of play for a goal kick. Manchester United can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile. Arteta passes it through. It's got through. A chance! Schweinsteiger hoists it high. Schweinsteiger looking to get on the end of this. Walcott. And it's Rooney. Looks like a good ball through. Flagged up. Welbeck. Mertesacker. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Got a throw in. Juan Mata, now it's Rooney. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead, they lost their lead, and they lost the game. Ground that barely needs an introduction, the grand theatre for many a footballing drama. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. And here we have Manchester United against Juventus. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Steiner. Back to the keeper and try something new. Marcos Rojo positions himself well and cuts it out. Pogba. Fellaini looking up to see who wants it. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Evra got into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. Now it's Pogba. Schweinsteiger. Fellaini. Rooney. Juventus somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call though. Schweinsteiger. Rooney with the ball through. It is a corner, good chance. It's Fellaini! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Manchester United looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Schweinsteiger boots it upfield. Memphis Depay. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. It's a long forward pass. Tries a through ball. Rooney looking to run onto it. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. No goals as yet. Oh, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Tries to dink it in. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Pogba. And it's Evra. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Schneiderlin plays it long. Phil Jones tries a long pass towards the front. Looks like a good ball through. Juventus got lucky. They have escaped lightly. Now the pass. Lichtsteiner does well to read it and intercepts. Memphis Depay concedes a free kick for that. Juan Mata. Martial. Now it's Rooney. Passes it through. Chance to shoot. Rooney. Plenty waiting in the middle. Delivers the ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Manchester United keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Pogba goes long. Done very well to intervene. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? He's looking to get there first. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Manchester United emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. And it's Evra. Evra crosses into the box. Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Juventus break the deadlock.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
Out wide to the right. Looks to slip it through. And the through ball is intercepted. Chiellini. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Mandzukic. Now it's Pogba. Chip through. Smalling cuts it out. And he's through on goal. Terrific goal! Mario Mandzukic! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Wonderful stuff, and it was all about quick thinking and even quicker feet, but you have to ask questions as to how he got through.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Rooney has given away a free kick, and he's going to have his name taken. Bonucci. And the first half is done. Is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Smart save. Quadrado tries a through ball, just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
Another piece of really good defending. Now the pass. He's through. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Fine defending there. Evra, not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Another piece of really good defending. Cuadrado. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, he's come flying in. Juventus have a free kick. And it's Bonucci. Hit long and direct. Now it's Martial.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Cuadrado takes control of it and he's on the move. Ball's out on the left now. Now it's Cuadrado. Well read, he's sorted that out. Shearer with a delicate ball. Hits one! It's a loose ball. Manchester United can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile. Schweinsteiger. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Plays it out to the wing. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Fellaini cut out in the nick of time. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lichtsteiner passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Great ball, now the shot! And he's straight offside. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
By taking that route into a central position, he made it easier for the defence.
Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Smalling gets into the right position to intercept. Looks to slip it through. Khedira, in by Khedira. And more, and more, and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Juventus have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not.